On this BeckBuilt, we're going to be using our 31.5 inch vinyl cutter to cut us out some graphics to go on the side of this old pickup truck that we've been working on. And we're going to go and take this opportunity to make stickers available to you guys if you like. So, I guess, what are we going to do?
Well, where do we want to put it?
Well, I mean, not to name drop Roadkill. I like the way they do their stuff kind of across diagonally.
Do you want it to go across? Do you want to like bridge the gap, or do you want to stop at the door here?
You know, wrapping up and around would be kind of cool. You know, just like let it wrap over the top edge a little bit here, and under there a little bit, and maybe as it comes down, have some of it disappear into this bite of the fender.
Oh, it's gonna be like big.
Big.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking
Wow.
like 14 inches tall, maybe.
Wow. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, big and just in your face.
All right. So how long is this?
This 80 inches up to here.
It's 80 inches.
I think 80 inches is good. Let's make it 7 foot exactly. That's 84 inches.
Okay. Oh, so it's gonna wrap around a little bit.
It'll
here,
wrap. Yeah,
here.
let's wrap around a little bit.
And you want it to be 14 inches high?
Well, let me see.
that's
That
what
was a
I
good
thought.
guess. I was just guessing right there. We have, that's a foot. Okay, foot.
So your T's gonna like.
You're doing 18, dude. Foot's way up here. That's it.
Okay. So your T's gonna be like real.
A little bit, just an inch. Because once we get it cut, we can position it wherever we want it. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it sounds like we figured it out already.
What color are you doing?
Well, okay, since the side of the truck is still pretty glossy compared to the hood, I'm actually thinking that we do flat. Do the satin black letters.
Oh yeah, because it is.
It's still pretty glossy.
Is the other
That'll
side
make it
glossy?
stand out. Yeah,
All right.
it's even better looking.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. All right.
14 inches by 7 foot.
So, it's actually been a while since I've even opened up this program. By all means, y'all, pardon me, I am not computer literate at all. Like, notice how she's over there kicking ass, taking names, drawing a house. What program?
AutoCAD.
In AutoCAD, and I'm like using a freaking vinyl cutter program for dummies, and I'm just still chicken pecking and questioning myself every bit of the way. Now, let's go pick out the font. I already know exactly which font that I want, and I've used it before. I don't know if y'all seen the Kong in my pants shirt. It's very glittery. What?
The Kong in your pants is very glittery.
Glittery, yeah. Yes, the Kong in my pants is very glittery. Should I go find it? You know what? I'm gonna find it. We're just gonna take a pause right here. Let me go find this shirt.
Make sure you search with both hands.
So, oh, it's inside out. I had to go find the shirt. I'll show you the font. Might be a little hard to see because of the rainbow and sparkliness. This is the Kong is in my pants shirt. I really like the font. It's kind of like a stone. It used to be crisper than this. It got real wrinkly from going in the wash, but we're going to use this font right here in order to make the BeckBuilt sticker for the Rusty H Venture truck. Quiet on the set! I'm trying to remember how to do things. Not even gonna lie. There we go. So this is what I'm thinking about cutting out in flat black to go down the side like you saw us measure in the previous clip. So let's load this vinyl, figure out how to get this done. Alright, so this is our 31.5 inch vinyl cutter that we got from US Cutter. We highly recommend them. I don't know if it's just because they're right next door to us in Mississippi as their home base or not, but when we order something from these guys, they are literally 2 days tops, and it is here. Seriously quick, and the customer service is phenomenal. So I definitely highly recommend US Cutter for any of your like t-shirt press needs or vinyl cutter needs. So gonna do this out in flat black, so I'm gonna go grab my material here and we're gonna get it loaded up on the machine. We have to move these pieces here to line up and lock down so that it can roll back and forth and get the cutout that we need, and the material goes on these rollers right here. So let's get started. So here we have our satin black. vinyl. And it turns out the whole roll itself is 24 inches wide. So we're going to actually adjust the width of our BeckBuilt down so that we can do both BeckBuilts out of this on this roll at once, so that we don't waste material. Now we have our actual material in the flat black vinyl that we're going to use for a decal. And we're going to do a test on it and see if the blade's deep enough for it, and if not, then we got to deepen it. I said. Alright, let's see how we did. It looks like, for the most part, I was using a blade, it would have been perfect. So it looks like we're good there. Alright, so machine's on, vinyl set square, need that. Close this up, might ruin a blade.
What you looking at, Willis?
What? Well, why are you acting
Why are you
so...
touching my drink?
Why are you acting so racist? Alright, so here goes nothing. Everything's laid out. Send it to cutter. The red lines tell me something ain't right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. It's because of my media width, it's at 12 inches. We're gonna go ahead and set it, tell it that our media width is 24 inches. And it lays this out, fixes that. Alright, we need one. Everything's done. Weld text is done. The machine's in there. Everything on the machine is good. Let's go ahead and hit reset. You know that's good to go. I am not gonna lie, I'm terribly nervous because this is a really big cut and I've never done a cut this big yet. So I guess all there is to do now is to hit cut now and go ahead and set you up to watch. Here goes. And that seemed to take for freaking ever. And lesson learned next time, clean the floor underneath the machine before you do this so you don't get crap all over the vinyl. This is us. This is it. Let me move this one up, get this out of the way for now. Alright, so I'm going to put on the application tape now, and I'm only going to film what you guys can see in frame because I don't have the ability to jump up and relocate the camera while I'm in the middle of this. So I'm giving Miss Cassie Fantastico, the opportunity to peel our vinyl. What we did, she's going to very carefully hit this thing at an angle. We literally learned everything just right now, last minute, and we still have some more to do and more to learn, but we're gonna have the BeckBuilt decal. So let me show you some of our bubbles. But we've been reading up. See, there's some bubbles. We've been reading up on what to do. We have a heat gun. We can heat these out, press them out, clean the look of this up a little bit. But man, that is so cool. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at this BeckBuilt sign. Lost our T a little bit, but that's all right because we're gonna have it on the other side. All right, folks. It was getting late last night. It was hard to get a good view of it. It's hard to get a good view of it now. If I got hit, there's some. So it's real subtle because I did the flat over gloss. But these are our new BeckBuilt graphics on our truck. Yes, sir. Let's see. Can't even see them on this side. Love it. Oh man, I love it. I really love how subtle it is. Good morning, everybody. Same video, different day. Another beautiful, gorgeous day. Absolutely love it when the weather's like this. I'm having to clear out this bowl that I've had everything sitting in from cleaning, because today, this part, we're going to put in the valve train on this engine and hopefully be able to get the intake and the valve covers on and have everything sealed up and torqued down and absolutely finished, including thinking the harmonic. No, I'm going to leave this off so that it goes in the engine easier. And then after that's done, we're going to pack this thing away back into the storage vehicle, and I seriously doubt we'll be getting into it today, but I'm thinking the next segment is going to be pulling the crap engine out of the 84 Ram Charger so we can start getting this thing in and putting it up. I'm ready for this project to be done. The first thing we get to do is an unboxing. We got brand new hydraulic roller lifters. I need to find something quasi-sharp to open this tape. So let's see what we got. I didn't order these. I sent them the link, the people who own the vehicle, the link from eBay of what I wanted. It wasn't too bad. We found this set for fairly cheap. Pardon me. Okay. We have a brown piece of paper for packing. We have, I thought it was a magnet. I like it when I get magnets. Alright. And this should be our rollers. I have 4 rollers, 4 packages here. What do we have? 2 rollers for every cylinder? That sounds about right. Oh yeah, that's it. That's money right there. So I got my new hydraulic roller lifters been soaking. I've got my assembly lube right here. I think it's time to do something about this. Wow, I haven't had that much action since high school. Good. Okay, so next on the docket is to actually put the hydraulic lifters in with the guide rings and the, what do they call that, the spider plate. When you go to put one of your lifters in, it's important that you put some assembly lube up and around the wheel here. And right there, just a little dab on top for whenever it first starts. I'm an absolute fool sometimes, so my batteries died and I took a break, but then I got back to work and I got really carried away with myself. So you can see my spider plates in, the lifters are in, rods are in, the rockers are in, but they're just barely kissed. They are not torqued down yet. Waiting for Byron to get back so I can borrow his torque wrench. And what I'm going to do right now is go ahead. I got the gasket sealant all set up so I don't have to use a gasket for the intake. I got my side intake gaskets in. I'm going to go ahead and drop this thing into place. Alright, here's the problem there. Did he solve it? No. Squish, squish, squish. That went in really easy on that side. Well, I got it slapped on there. Finally, we're gonna snug it in there and then we'll go get the valve covers. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here with it because I realize that I didn't paint my valve cover bolts. I got my gaskets in and my valve covers on just to keep the dust out. But I gotta say, it's really starting to look proper. It's starting to look like a proper engine if I've ever seen one before. Once again, it's another day, it's another dollar. And since you got to see us in the beginning of the video, put a rather large BeckBuilt decal onto Rusty Venture. Now you guys get to watch me make do a couple different more BeckBuilt stickers, but very small. We're figuring about 8 inches by 1 inch. And we can do them in gloss and black or whatnot, but I'm going to do a couple different fonts, and we're going to set up a tile pattern and cut out a bunch of BeckBuilt stickers so that if you guys feel the need to want to support in any form or fashion, y'all can message me here on YouTube and I will definitely be able to ship you a BeckBuilt sticker. We're thinking the price is probably going to be at least a $4 or $5 minimum. I would say at least a $5 minimum, especially to go ahead and kind of help cover with stamps and envelopes and whatnot. So hit me up. So I'm not great at computers either. I can't do I don't know how to do any of that inside window stuff or show you what I'm doing here while I'm actually over here on a window, but we're going to go ahead and show you a closer up. So this is this focus in. You can see that's the what is that called? Demolition cracked blocks, and that's solid. Now this is demolition cracked just outline, and that's demolition cracked shadow. And I think what I'm going to do for the first round is these right here, and the reason for that is I like stickers where it goes in with the outline and then the color of the object you put them on actually ends up being the color of the letter. I think it looks kind of good unless you want it to stand out bold, but you lose a lot of the effect when you're doing the solid in like this. So I think we're gonna go with that one there. So everything that we're doing here with the vinyl that you've watched in this video, this is all very, very, very new to us. Turn this on. It's ready to go. Area test. Alright. So it looks like I got this and I'm gonna go for it. Oh man, this is the part that I get so nervous about. So right now it's starting to cut, and I'm hoping that this is what it's cutting, is all of this right here. And I'm hoping that, yeah, everything's good to go. Okay. Woo, there it goes. Where'd my little knife go? So we're going to do some weeding. I'm going to start with the overall big picture here. See how it came out. Alright, there we go. We're going to do a little census on Facebook and Instagram and see which one people want, the top one or the bottom one. So you can go to my Instagram, BeckBuilt7904, and tell me which one you like on the picture that I post. That concludes this episode of BeckBuilt. I got a lot more stickers to peel out, so I guess I'm going to have to see you guys next time.